Okay, so I fixed the motor inclination angle. It's right now pointing slightly downwards. The weather is not perfect because, well, it will be probably raining in a minute or two, maybe 15 or maybe 20. Over there, there is a crane, European crane, and there we have two storks. Cranes, I'm used to cranes because there is really a lot of cranes around where I live, but the storks are not so popular here, so I wonder if they will not be too scared. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen. It's not much better than before. It's still climbing, but I also moved the elevator lately, so I think I will have to
maximum trim reached.
Even on maximum trim is not well. Maybe I should have more downward motor, but I think it's better than before, so maybe it's not that bad after all, and it's gliding pretty well. It's really if only it was not climbing so rapidly after adding a throttle, but it's not that bad. Okay, I don't want to... Ah, fuck. That was not the best landing ever. So let me check what's the current output on the channel. What's the current output on the channel 2? Minus 13%. Okay. And let's apply the trims over here to 1300, then, and elevator trim to 0 again. It seems like it survived, so we can have another one. I think I will need some extra, definitely I will need some extra, even more downward inclination of the motor, or maybe I can move center of gravity slightly forward. Hard to tell, but at least the stall. Interesting. But it flies. It flies. No. Slightly more throttle. I think I will try moving the center of gravity forward. But when I cut the throttle, it really glides pretty nice. So I don't really think this is that much center of gravity connected. And on third of a throttle, it's really nice, but you really have to work with elevator a lot to keep it on a stable flight. Yeah. So yeah, can I move? I forgot about something. Oh man, I forgot about that. I have elevator trim on the potentiometer as well, so I can trim it. Okay. Now we are talking. Yeah, finally it flies nicely. It still wants to climb a little, and I wonder how the gliding will look like. Oh, okay, on the gliding it really wants to dive. But at least I don't have any problems with the... So maybe I could... okay. And now on 60% throttle, it's really like, let's say, working pretty nicely. But
4 minutes.
Whoa! But I definitely will have to move the motor downwards slightly some more. Roll a barrel. Oh no, the barrel definitely is not the kind of maneuver this airplane really wants to do. So unfortunately some extra downward motor inclination will be needed. Maybe I could catch it. Oh! Bad idea. Bad idea after all. It was too fast. So yeah, definitely it's not the best yet. And yeah, but it's better than yesterday, so let's say it's some kind of a success. Okay, should I change the LiPo? Yeah, it should be still fine. Oh, my arm hurts so much. I should definitely do not try to throw. Okay, so another evening, another attempt to make the Lidl glider fly better. Comparing to the previous try, I attached additional, or I put additional nut, nylon nut between two parts of the motor mount, hoping that this will finally solve the problem of the pitching up as soon as I apply throttle. The one washer, well, okay, I fucked up in the beginning, hoping right now with two washers it will be better. The vector of thrust is going more or less through the battery right now, and it hits the, more or less hits the CG point where I have it right now in this Lidl glider. So let's see if this will help and if this thing will finally fly well. So check. Okay, let's see what will be happening. Interesting. When I came here there was no wind. Now we have some wind. It's not too much. Definitely I've been flying in the more windy conditions already, so yeah. Okay, radio charged. Let's arm. Oh no, not. And let's go. Okay, it's nice. Let's full throttle. Okay, it's not pitching up on full throttle. Nice. Finally, apparently I solved the problem with pitching when throttle applied. And let's climb. How's the glide? The glides needs some pitch input. Yeah, it's flying. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Maybe far from perfect, but definitely not bad. The last thing, let's...
7 minutes.
Yeah, it's windy again. But we still have some sun, so apparently we still have some thermal to work with. Not that this is really a glider that work with the thermal too much, it's just too heavy. Because it weighs 440 grams. Interesting. Interesting, we are still climbing. I hope you still can see it in the air. Yeah, you should be able to see it. Whee! It does not have too much authority on the pitch,
6
but
minutes.
with enough throttle it's even quite agile in the air. So not bad, not bad at all. Okay, I have to be slightly more careful. I don't want to crash it. I do have a spare, but it still takes some time. Okay, it's okie dokie. Full throttle. Let's check the stall. And very gentle stall. It just drops the nose and you are recovered. I wonder if I'll be able to push the stall in the turn. No, you cannot really stall it in the turn.
5 minutes.
That's nice. Really, really nice.
Trim center.
Really, really nice. I like it. It's so silent. Well, that's the good thing about having a motor and the propeller in the front, because the flying wing is so loud because of this fact that the air is fed to the propeller from the trailing edge of a wing, and it's already disturbed. In case of the regular airplanes with propeller in the front, it's not really a problem, so it's good, it's good. I'm happy. The next step is definitely to put some small FPV camera somewhere on top of it and try the FPV on the little glider. Well, it won't be epic, but definitely it will be interesting. Okay, let's have some fun on full throttle. Rudder, okay, rudder, let's say the rudder is also working. Cool. Cool. Really, really cool. I wonder what I should do with the second little glider. Maybe I could do a twin motor. I do not have light motors to make it a twin motor.
3 minutes.
The smallest motor I have still are 2205, so this is too heavy. Should I buy something? I'm spending too much on this hobby already. Nice. Let's go. Let's go real high. Higher, still climbing. And now cut the throttle. Oh no, it's not gliding very well after all. Maybe the center of gravity is too far, because in the turn there is this moment when it just has too much pitch authority. On the other hand, yeah, it's fine. We are not looking for a perfection in the model, at least in the fuselage that costs how much? Okay, the battery is slowly dying. I have this one battery for 4 years now. This was one of my first batteries. It's the Turnigi 1300. Last time I measured this, it had only less than 1000 milliamp hours, but still this was like 2 years ago. So laser flying with a laser model. Oh, I have some birds. Ah, no, the bird was Not interested. Yeah, the battery is dying. Okay. It's time to land it. Half a throttle.
30
Cut the
seconds.
throttle and we are landing. Whew, not bad, not bad, not bad at all.
20 seconds.
20 seconds, so almost 8 minutes in the air, mostly with the high throttle. Not bad. I think I will just put another LiPo on it. I have one more, have some more time, and then do slightly more interesting things in the air, like finally test the GoPro Hero 7, which I recently got because my Session 4, maybe it was not dying, but I wanted more, so no. Okay, so yeah, the Lidl glider,
Telemetry lost.
it works, it's fun, it's a cool project, it's a cool airplane. Not the perfect though. I should have made the ailerons bigger, but who am I? Okay, that's all for today. Until the next one. Bye.